They brought me to a private studio for an exclusive look at the new Ram heavy-duty pickup. It's the new Power Wagon turbo diesel that has some very interesting features. Welcome. The design of the front end on this type of truck, well, it has some mixed opinions. Some people say no, that there are too many lines happening here. Some vertical, some horizontal, and some smaller ones. Well, it's kind of a mix of several design languages altogether. But anyway, it's the expressive design of the heavy-duty work trucks from Ram. We need plenty of functionality, like strong cooling and good air intake, for the Cummins 6.7-liter turbo diesel engine. About the engine, what's under this cover? Well, what it hides is a 6.7-liter diesel engine that gives you 430 horsepower. Where's the magic of this truck's strength and torque? It has 1,075 pound-feet of torque. But you might say, well, it doesn't change compared to the previous generation or the immediately previous model. Well, those numbers themselves haven't changed, but there are other features that have changed, which I've been telling you about in this video. Let's hear how it sounds when you start it. Of course, it won't sound like the TRX, but there you have the sound of that engine, the turbo diesel. Obviously 6.7 liters that turbo diesel. Cummins. I asked them to start it up precisely to show you how it sounds and to make the experience a bit more real. Because usually when they bring us to these studios, they don't allow us to start the vehicles. For some reasons, let's say, obviously, but this time, they've agreed to that request. And there you have the sound of the classic engine, a diesel engine, which is unmistakable. I don't think I mentioned the transmission when I told you about the engine. I meant the transmission for that engine. The 6.7-liter Cummins turbo diesel comes paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. What kind of suspension and off-road features does it have? Well, it keeps electronic differentials, lockable front and rear, solid axles, a 3-link front suspension, and a 5-link rear suspension with coil springs, which is exclusive for its segment. It comes with Bilstein monotube shock absorbers and an electronically disconnectable front stabilizer bar, which allows for greater articulation when the terrain gets tough. The fuel tank is huge, 30 gallons, and allows for an estimated range of close to 600 miles, ideal for long trips. In terms of dimensions, the configuration is a double cab 4x4 with a 6-foot 4-inch bed and 13.2 inches of ground clearance, an approach angle of 26.1 degrees, a departure angle of 26 degrees, and a breakover angle of 20.6 degrees. At first glance, this truck looks massive, like seeing a cruise ship from below. Reminds me of Caribbean vacations. Well, not that much, but it does look really big. And obviously, you're going to use this kind of truck a lot for towing. Or a lot of people here in the United States use it for towing. Or also for payload capacity. Well, let's talk about that. Payload capacity, approximately close to 3,000 pounds, and towing capacity is 20,000 pounds. It's impressive what this Power Wagon Ram turbo diesel can pull. Let's check out the interior, but first, please like the video and subscribe. I offer exclusive presentations and invitations you won't want to miss. To talk about this type of vehicle, today we have this Power Wagon from Ram. But tomorrow we could have any other vehicle, so subscribe to the channel. I welcome you. Let's go. The interior is similar to other Ram trucks, featuring the vertical infotainment screen with the Ram design, as shown there. This is very similar to what the Ram TRX and the RHO have. The 4x4 controls are here, lots of USB-C connections, regular USB, and also HDMI. You have a screen for the passenger. It's like their own little infotainment screen. Some Power Wagon emblems. Over there, we also have the Power Wagon design. Here on the seats, a small regular sunroof, and the Harman Kardon sound system, also for your entertainment. Let me show you a bit of the door panel. Obviously, it doesn't have, let's say, some of those features in terms of design, like the more eye-catching features of the interior, such as a type of stitching in a different striking color, like red or orange. No, this one is a bit plainer, but definitely, well, it's a cozy interior. Another feature that will come standard on this 2027 Power Wagon is the self-leveling suspension. The previous generation didn't have that, and they've decided to include it in this new version. And that self-leveling rear suspension. It keeps the truck level under load and adds a mode to lower the bed and make hitching a trailer easier. And how much does it cost? Well, the Ram Power Wagon with Cummins turbo diesel will arrive in the second half of 2026 as a 2027 model with a price of $88,470. The list price or entry price. What do you think of the new Ram Power Wagon turbo diesel? Share your thoughts in the comments. What score would you give it? What feature caught your attention the most? Well, I'll read your comments, and if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and I also have a related video here that I invite you to watch. I'll see you in the next video, sending you a big hug.